Alright, since everybody wants to talk about simps and use it incorrectly, I think we should talk about that. This video is going to be about the worst kind of simp. The simp that no one seems to shame out of existence like they do the ordinary simp. I'm talking about the female simp. The female simp needs to be stopped ASAP. Here's my definition of a simp, because based on what I've read and based on what I know, this is just what I came up with. He who devotes his time and efforts to a woman who either has no intention on being with him or has no idea he exists. A simpleton. Now, in college and in high school and in middle school, like legitimately every part of my life where I was taught anything, I was told to never use Wiki as a site, but it's like every time I see a YouTuber talking about something, I don't know if it's unironically like done that way or if they're just really ignorant to just go on Wiki, but you never use Wiki as a source. Anyone could, like, I could literally go on there, make an account or whatever and put whatever I feel. It's not a valid resource. I mean, if you go down there and it'll tell you what resources they use, it's one thing, but like 9 times out of 10 it's just going to be bullcrap. So based on what Wiki says, a simple person lacking common sense, a fool or simpleton, a man who foolishly overvalues a woman and puts her on a pedestal. Probably edited by an incel, because the whole deal with like simps, and just to say it's a man who foolishly overvalues a woman, it's insane. And if you guys don't know the definition of an incel, it's involuntary celibate. So here's my definition of an incel. He who believes he is a desirable man but lacks desirable qualities and devotes his time spreading propaganda against women based on a few opinions from them or what they've concocted in their mind. Here's a little hot take. iDubbbz is not a simp. He's, if anything, he's just not being as problematic as y'all want. Like, because y'all don't, he doesn't say the N-word at the top of his lungs or does something that, yeah, edgelord, yeah. Like, you guys think he's a simp. And they're making bank, so wish I had someone who would do that, because I'm definitely not gonna make no fans only account. Let's talk about the female simp, right? The queen of all female simps, Khloe Kardashian. I'm sick of seeing her simp on TV, on Twitter, honestly. And here's my evidence against her. She allowed her boyfriend, not husband, boyfriend, to coexist with her and her daughter even after multiple cheating scandals. I'm talking about Tristan Thompson. He's the baby daddy. Any man can be a father. Tristan has served his purpose. Being baby daddy is no excuse to keep him. On Khloe Kardashian's literal birthday, on her Instagram live, he is seen in the back flirting with other girls. It's like in a club. She pushes on him to be like, hey, come look at me because I'm your girlfriend. Shouldn't I be enough? It's not about you. When guys cheat, it's not about you. It's about them. And that just falls under a line of female simping. Stop female simping. Stop giving these men, these ugly, disgusting men, your time. I don't care how much money they have. I don't care. I don't care if they're good looking. They're ugly. It just makes it worse. It makes you look worse. You got cheated on by some ugly dude 1,000,000 times. You can only get cheated on once by that same person before you're a fool. before you are the simpleton. She calls him and pretends True is too strong to keep her in front of the camera when he answers. Literally, if you look online, Khloe Kardashian calls Tristan on Skype or whatever, or on FaceTime. She literally acts like her little tiny itty bitty baby that was born not too long ago is too strong to keep in front of the camera. She's like, True, where are you going? Oh, you are so strong and I am so weak. You are a weak woman, Khloe. You are a weak woman. You are a simpleton. You are simp. And because you're a simp, because you're in the limelight, all the other girls think that it's okay to get cheated on. No matter how much money, you're just the example of no matter how much money, they'll still cheat on you. No. You can only get cheated on once before you become the fool. If it's something unbeknownst to you, how do you know? But you are a fool to look in his eyes every time you see him and allow him in your life. The only thing that would be partially acceptable in some alternate reality is if he has something on you. He has anything that would make you just have to be in his life. It's offensive. It's offensive that you tell Jordan Woods that she ruined your family when the man who continued to cheat on you and lie, but oh wait, he sent you a necklace, that's fine. Just be a little simpleton and keep that necklace. Be a little female simp. Teach your daughter that it's okay. Teach your daughter it's okay to be trampled on and spit on, as long as he's got money, as long as he's halfway good looking. I think Tristan's ugly. She's literally teaching True, little black girl, it's okay to be a female simp. It's okay to be foolish, overvalue men, put them on a pedestal. You're a simp. That's just what it is. And when I said that iDubbbz wasn't a simp, I don't think he's putting her on a pedestal. I think he's borderline extorting his girlfriend. Like, I don't know, like the whole living situation, like, oh, you better do this or else. Like, everyone's looking at it like, haha, you simp, haha. She's doing this. Little do we know that he told her, you either do this or you get out. I would get out. But, you know, that's just what female simps do. But, you know, I don't know. I haven't made any inferences. Like, I haven't made any hypothesis on this because I don't care. It's their business. Like, y'all be having open relationships, but y'all really just say that because you can't keep someone faithful to you, because you keep going after the same personality type. Like, cheating has become a personality trait. Just like if you go on the show called Love After Lockup, there's this idiot named Michael, and he's got these girls stringing along, giving him money. He's legitimately prostituting himself. He prostitutes himself to his wife, and she says she wants a divorce, but I don't think so. His wife, Sarah, who they have, she's got 2 kids with him, baby daddy. Usually female simps have baby daddies, or they deal with them. If you are not a female simp, you do not deal with baby mamas. Ever. Never ever. It doesn't matter if the guy's nice, kind. You're not gonna find a nice, kind guy with a baby mama drama. Like, you're not. I'm sorry. If you want, the only way that I see any baby, like, if there's children involved with the situation turning good, is Brady Bunch. Like, you have kids, he has kids, because then you guys both know where each other is coming from. If someone comes into the relationship without children, they do not know what is going on because they have not been in that position. They are being forced into the position because the baby is not like 2 or 1. Like, the only way that could be possible is if they divorced the moment the baby was born. Usually the kids are going to be older and not want to call you mom or dad. But back to what I was saying. The woman who didn't owe her any faithfulness in a romantic relationship, the woman who didn't have sex with him, ruined her family. Are you kidding? Chloe is the biggest female simp I've ever seen in my life. She's the richest female simp. And then Chloe says, they think they can steal our men. Who's they? Our men. Tristan was never yours. I'm still standing by you stole him from someone. Y'all all steal. Y'all think that you can flash your chest and roll around in the bed with people and then flash your money and flash your name and think that you can get somewhere, when in actuality that can only get you so far. It may get you through some tough times, but is it really worth the end result? The end result is Tristan cheating on you for the 1,000,000th time. But the girls who were like, and then there was just a recent Keeping Up with the Kardashians that she was like, I was about to stab a bee, because she thought that Corey, her mom's boyfriend, was cheating on her because he was in a hotel with a redhead and it was really Chris with a wig. She was gonna stab a bee. She was gonna stab the woman who Corey was with, instead of, you don't have to stab nobody. No one has to stab anyone. But if you're going to stab someone, stab the person that actually owed you dedication, devotion, faithfulness, not the girl who's nobody to you. Really, that's the biggest female simp thing you can do. Be mad at a girl for the guy cheating on you. That's scum. You're scum. Stop setting such a bad example for your daughter. You're too rich, like, to be this way. Like, you can find a father in anyone. You can literally just put an ad somewhere and be like, rich father needed. Be a father to my daughter. Love her. And I bet you anything you'll find someone. If I ever come in any close amount of money that you guys have, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a list of what I want, and then I'm gonna put it out there. Then I'm going to interview people like it's a job, because this whole finding love thing isn't working. It's not. You can't just know someone based on what they tell you, and they may not, like, anyone can not tell the truth on a resume anyway, but there's going to be certain, like, no rolling around in the bed in the first second. Why get the cow when you can get the milk for free? Like, y'all simpletons, female simps are like the worst in society. Like, guys get to shame other guys out of being simps and quote unquote foolishly putting a woman on a pedestal, foolishly devoting their life to her, when women have been doing that for eons, and it's just been being a good wife. It either is all one way or all no way. I don't accept middle ground on this. There's no middle ground on this. You're not gonna catch me female simping. I just, it's unacceptable. No getting mad at girls for being with the guy that should have been with you. You should be mad at the guy, and you shouldn't be mad at him. You should just be like, good day, and leave. But y'all are so scared that you're gonna die alone because that's what your moms told you, that you can't handle being alone, so you stay with the guy. It's really pathetic, and it needs to end. 2020 now. No passive aggression. Straight up say, you stay with a cheater. Like, honestly, you give your sexual time to an ugly loser, you're a simpleton. You're a female simp. You're putting a man on a pedestal for no reason. And they have this lingo. It's just it. Simp. You know how quickly people were calling iDubbbz a simp for no reason? Because that's not what a simp is. Because all the people that are buying her stuff are the simps. Like, look up the definition of a simp before you open your mouth, because iDubbbz already has the girl. What? All this is just irritating and annoying, and I know he's annoyed because they're making bank, and maybe he's not annoyed. Maybe it's not that big of a deal to him. But I feel like female simping is far more dangerous than the average simping. Like, yeah, you lose a little money to some girl that you think that you have a chance with when you know you knew you didn't. You literally knew you didn't. Female simping is more on a in a relationship level. Like, female simping happens within a relationship, not borderline in a relationship, not in a relationship. Some guys will say, we're not in a relationship, but y'all, you literally had sex with her, like, honestly. And it's like, there are certain things that you just do, like, do or don't do in a relationship. Just like when I said that you can't call a unicorn with 2 horns a unicorn, because it's not. You have to set rules for yourself. We're all adults now. It's time to get out of that teenage mentality. Everyone needs to get it together. Because female simping makes women not listen to other women. Like, no woman alliance. Like, every single game show, you don't usually see the guys arguing or fighting. And if they do, they dish it out and it's over, for the most part. But girls will go on for eons and eons, and they'll make it, like, affect their bag. And it's disgusting. Female simping is disgusting. It really needs to be wiped off the face of this earth. Like, no one talks about it because men benefit from female simping. You benefit from girls rolling around in the bed with you, and then you call them thoughts. You benefit from them holding you down in prison when, if they go to prison, they never get held down. You guys benefit from them giving you their time, their effort, their love, and you give nothing back. That's the definition of a simp. And y'all claim that iDubbbz is such a thing, when that doesn't sound like iDubbbz. That's his girlfriend. How can you, like, think that that's simping when they're living together? She's giving him her time, and no one else is being with her. The difference between a man and a woman simp is really that. A woman will devote her whole time, cook, clean, be wifey. I hate that word, because you give that word to a woman who is pretending to be your wife, but you will never marry her. But with men simping, women are at a farther range, like pedestal wise, you don't touch her. But with female simping, you touch all over her and you devile her being with, like, toxicity. And, oh, we were never together. People, it's disgusting. Female simp will say, oh, be just jealous if a girl tells you, hey, this guy's wrong for you, this guy isn't. That's a female simp. She'll say, you're just jealous, and I'm not gonna listen to you. Or a female simp will tell you something against a guy just so that she can go and be with him. That's also a female simp. Guys don't do that. Your average guy doesn't do that. That's far more dangerous than the average simp. They go, like, into a relationship, and then they roll around in your bed, and then you use them, and then I'm done with you, and then you tell all your guy friends that you just were with her, and that's it. She just was a female simp. Like, all these people who you call thoughts, they're just female simps. And I don't know who, Amber Rose or whoever, was like, oh yeah, I'll be a B, no, don't call me out my name. Like, that's not what we do here. There's a lot of female simps on reality TV. All of them, basically. Darcy from 90 Day Fiancé is a female simp, rolling around in a bed for a guy that doesn't like her or care about her or anything. She just wants to solidify their relationship when guys don't consider that solidifying. Not even children will make them stay. Not even children. Money will make them stay. Money will make anyone stay. And that's just interesting, because gold digging is something that people usually say women do. But everyone needs money to survive on this earth, just like everyone needs oxygen. Here's a bonus round for female simps. It's really sad, but Floyd Mayweather's daughter, Yaya Mayweather, is facing 99 years in jail and $10,000 fine for killing an unborn child when she stabbed the baby mama of her boyfriend. Not her husband, boyfriend. Someone that owes her nothing. Boyfriend is just one of those words that we say in middle school, high school. It means nothing in the real world. You don't owe him a cent as a boyfriend. You don't owe her a cent as a girlfriend. Wife and husband are the only thing that matters in the real adult world. This girl's an adult, and now she's going to adult prison for an adult action. If she weren't such a female simp, she would be free. She put her boyfriend on a pedestal, and he got zero blame for impregnating another woman. No one needs to be stabbed. But if anyone's going to be stabbed, it needs to be the person that owed you the loyalty, not an innocent child, not some baby's mama, some baby mama girl. That's unacceptable. That's why I said this is so dangerous. You guys sitting there making a joke and laughing like, oh, simp, you simp because you like a girl, because you opened the door for a girl. Y'all doing that shaming for guys being kind without receiving any sexual favors or anything. You shouldn't have to get anything to be nice. But what do you expect from people who were raised by heathens? Every single person that thinks that way was raised by heathens. He probably didn't have a father or mother, or something went wrong, because chivalry is not dead. Not every guy's that way, and I refuse to believe that. And if some guys think every girl's one way, they're just ignorant of the world. They have such a closed mindset. They probably dated 2 girls, and they were all the same personality. Like, when you can't be crying and sad when the same things keep happening to you. You need to sit back, maybe get out of a relationship, maybe don't be in one for a while, maybe stop rolling around in people's beds, maybe get some gumption about yourself and analyze your life before you start female simping around and ruining others like Yaya did. Because not only is she going away for a long time, but that baby will never be born. And that girl was stabbed, and she has to think every day that she could have had a baby. But the baby wasn't given a chance. It's female simping that makes girls not unable to fathom an alliance between one another. Whenever there is a girl alliance, it's always ruined by some other girl who's rolling around in a guy's bed who thinks that she can get higher than them. Female simping is far more dangerous than any simping y'all can laugh about and joke about. This is reality. It's just pathetic to see girls do such a thing. It makes me sick. Because y'all, you men who simp, oh, you give $2 to your favorite streamer girl and you get called a simp, boo-hoo. This girl is such a simp, she stabbed another woman because she was going to have her boyfriend's baby. Female simping needs to stop. And Khloe Kardashian, you need to stop female simping on my TV. Because I actually thought you were one of the good Kardashians. I actually thought you had some gumption about yourself when you didn't like Scott. I actually thought you were a strong woman. But I see that you are a weak woman. A weak woman who female simps for Tristan Thompson. And has no allegiance to girls or women. How can you raise a black child when you're gonna treat Jordyn Woods that way? I didn't say go kiss her and love her and think she's great. I'm saying you need to give tenfold of what you gave to Jordyn Woods to Tristan. And I don't care if you think you did, because you didn't, because he came into your house. If you gave him half of what you gave Jordyn Woods, he would have never talked to you again. And that's what you want. That's what you want. That's what you want. You may not think it now. I don't know if you have some type of, I really don't know what the situation this is. I have no idea. But it needs to end. People are watching you. People think you're a role model of some sort. Even if you don't want to be one, even if none of you who are famous want to be one, you are one. For women everywhere, stop female simping. Stop putting men on pedestals that don't warrant it. Everything is equal exchange. If you are disgusting and putrid and vile, and the person that is with you, all they ask of you is for your money, not to clean you out and leave, to be able to use it the way they feel, it is equal exchange. If you are with a beautiful woman, and you are vile, that's just what you get, equal exchange. You should watch anime called Full Metal Alchemist. It'll tell you all about equal exchange. That's what this life is. Equal exchange. And when you female simp, you tip that balance. And it's disgusting to see, to look at. Makes me want to throw up. I beg of you, do not female simp. It's dangerous. And it's damaging. You're damaging not only yourself, but your children. They're watching you. They're going to emulate the exact same thing you do. You better be the best person you can be. Don't just say, oh, that's just who I am. This is just who I am. Be better. Be better. I'm done.